After I had done my media pitch, I had to create a survey monkey that asked students in the rest of my class what they actually thought of my ideas. The two ideas that I was going to make was posters and certificates, and as you can see here, overall I had got perfect feedback, which was good for me as it meant that the two products I was going to make were interesting and suitable for the assignment we've got to do. For the second question, I asked the students what they thought of my colour scheme that I had chosen for my certificates and posters. As you can see again, overall I got good feedback and they said that it mixes well with the rest of the theme that I've chosen. However, Robert Venn gave me feedback saying that it would be better to do the winners in gold and the runners up in silver. So therefore, when it comes to making my product, I will take his advice into consideration and use it when creating mine. For my third question, I asked whether or not they thought it would be a good idea to use glossy paper. I wanted to use glossy paper as it adds like a shine and crisp look to it to make it look more professional. As you can see from here, I've got good feedback. However, someone mentioned that laminating is my best bet. However, previously in my slide, I'd already mentioned that I'll be laminating my product as it makes it more durable. Making it more durable makes it able to withstand tear and pressure and last for longer. And also, I had feedback with some people saying it would be good, however it would be expensive, so I will have to consider that when it comes to finishing my product. For my fourth question, I asked the students what they actually thought of my idea to use a star shape for the certificate award. The reason I asked this is because I wanted to know their opinion on it, as I thought it would be good as it could show a sign of achievement. From my results here, I've got positive feedback with people saying it's very good, different, which is good for me as it stands out. I had to choose something mechanically what I wanted to do, so therefore I chose to choose a star shape as it like represents winning and it shows appraisal. And also from my results, you can see that people said it's a good idea, but it would be more expensive to make it and time consuming. In ways they're correct, and time consuming definitely would come into it, as if I made a few mistakes creating the star shape, I'd have to start it again to make sure it were right the next time and so on. So therefore I will have to consider this when it comes to the mechanical side of adding to my product. For the fifth question, I asked what border colour they would use for my poster. This is because I needed a few more ideas as to what I could do to make my whole product look much better. From my results, people have said that gold would be a good border colour for winners, and also silver would be a good colour for those who are running up. This is because gold gives connotations of actually winning and being top, and silver also gives connotations of winning and something to be proud of. Someone recommended red because it's very good eye-catching. However, colours like red would cost a lot of money to buy the ink, because it's got to fill the whole background border of the poster. So therefore, I'm planning on using gold for winners and silvers for runners up, as it'll relate to the other idea that I've chosen with certificates. For the next question, I asked the rest of the class if I chose the correct video and if it contained the correct information. However, as you can see from my results, some people put there wasn't a video and they didn't see a video. The reason being is that majority of the class chose the same video to give information about liner cut, as the video was about liner cut and the whole stage of making a product using all the liner cut equipment. This was also down to nerves that the video didn't get played, and also down to own initiative that people may not want to see the video over and over again. For the 7th question, I asked the rest of my class if I got the target audience correct. This is essential for me, as you need to know the target audience for the products you're going to be making. As it was actually a TRC Media Rewards event, it was aimed at students and parents. The reason being is that the whole event's aimed at students getting awards for producing the best work throughout the year. And also it was aimed at parents, as they could see the work the students have produced and be proud of it, and then in the future hang certificates up at their home in frames to go over and look back in a couple of years to be proud of. As you can see from my results, people have agreed with my target audience and said it was all correct, so therefore I got 100% positive accuracy. For my 8th question, I asked if they thought my idea was interesting, and as you can see from my results, every single one said that it was interesting, which is good for me, as it means that the 2 ideas that I've chosen were suitable. The 9th question I asked was if they thought my idea was creative. Similar to the previous question, I got full 100% accuracy feedback from the rest of the class saying that it was a creative idea, which is good for me, as it means, similar to the other, that my detail that I've chosen is good and effective for the products I'm going to make. For the final question, I asked what would you change to improve my idea. As you can see here, I've got mixed reactions. And firstly, someone's put that I shouldn't change anything as it's good and effective. However, someone's mentioned that not to have a full gold background as it's too much. I agree with this, so therefore I will use a range of different colours, such as silver, bronze, etc., than rather just having one colour that is too much and may put other people off. Also, someone mentioned using a different shape for the certificate. However, I disagree for this, as I still think a star will represent much better than any other type of shape.